What is a real estate professional status? This is something I have questions on all the time, and is a big reason that I chose to leave my W-2. And the said in a short way, basically, if you have this real estate professional status on your taxes, you can take a lot more depreciation from real estate investments that you've got and pay fewer taxes, basically. So, what does this mean? Keep in mind, I am not an accountant. I'm not a lawyer. Talk with someone who is, okay? Uh, if you do 750 hours per year or more in real estate related investing stuff, then you can take this real estate professional status, which opens the door to taking additional depreciation. So let's give an example. If I have a portfolio of income generating assets that bring in, say, $30,000 worth of income, but because of the depreciation stuff, the magic that happens around depreciation, let's say I can take $100,000 worth of depreciation. So I've got 30,000 of passive income and $100,000 worth of depreciation. If I do not elect a real estate professional status, then I'm able to take of the $100,000 depreciation, 30,000 of that depreciation, because I have 30,000 in passive income. However, if I do elect, if I meet all the criteria and my accountant signs off on it, I can take a real estate professional status, which opens the door to taking the entirety of that $100,000 in depreciation. So think of what that does. If you're married and you have a spouse who makes a pretty healthy W-2, then you'll be able to take additional passive or additional write-off from that depreciation against, whatever that higher W-2 is. You just got to follow all the rules in order to unlock that depreciation. That 750 hours is the biggest one. You can't do any job more than that 700 than real estate stuff. So basically it was really hard with a 40-hour-a-week sales job in order to qualify for this. I couldn't possibly do more hours in real estate than I did in my day job. So that's not something I qualified for before, but it really opens doors, really incredibly powerful in terms of keeping more of what you make. And that's why the tax code exists, right? To incentivize investors to provide good housing for tenants. So take advantage of it to the best of your ability and understand the rules and make sure you're tracking those hours. That's something my accountant is always on me for. Make sure that I'm appropriately counting those 750 hours, but also the 500 hours that are material participation. You got to have material participation of 500 hours, which what that means is actual work on your passive investments, on the investments that are previously considered passive, but have turned active because of your real estate professional status. So look into it. It's totally worth it. Could save you a lot of unnecessary tax burden. See you on the next one.